Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's down to business here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a...
Oh, he's been caught napping! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... And he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
And he's intervened well there. Thuram. Del Piero. To Thuram. Messi. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Del Piero. That's tidy. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Ronaldo. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Hazard. Shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is expertly dealt with. Hazard. Might be danger here. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent progress down the left.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Casillas claims comfortably.
Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just made...
Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Dembele. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tries to pass it through. The ball goes... Big chance! It's hit the upright. Goal! Besiktas! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Besiktas have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kirkchu swept in, and it's hoisted clear. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, it's come loose. Turns and goes back. Hazard! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Marseille really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Marseille with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Lovely... And Aubameyang! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Besiktas can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Big chance! What a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Park Ji-sung. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Del Piero. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Look at the space.
He's had a shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Pele! He's delivered all right!
What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Besiktas take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Besiktas are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's a good ball. Oh no, this does not look good.
Chance, surely! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that.
Oh, what a climb! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of...
Chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
He rises!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lam.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing.
And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Del Piero. Kokchu was steaming forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Messi. Lahm spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Park Ji-sung. All the way through, so back it comes. It's Hazard! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Marseille get their fourth corner. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Nedved. Plays in a terrific header. He's got a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up.
Real chance!
Marseille really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's picked his way through. Kukçu. And it's Rijkaard. Messi gets a foot in here. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. And they're quick to get it back. Serginho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 27.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Hazard.
Let's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Le numéro 14. Changement en cours.
Greenwood receives it in a good position here. Messi. Thuram. To Messi. He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Doku.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi has found the net here, of course. And it's Neymar. Very much into the last knockings. Rijkaard. That is very well defended.
De temps additionnel.
Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Park Ji-sung.
That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, well played.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And that is as far as it goes.
Besiktas pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Besiktas definitely came out on top, simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.